So I'm going to start doing just this. Here's what's happening today in Ripple Ranch. We'll title it. We'll call it a thing. And if you like just kind of seeing what we're working on, what's going right, what's going wrong. Something that went wrong this morning is the cat poop downstairs. We have this one cat, Puma, and she just can't seem to manage her way through the cat door like everybody else, and so she needs to be let out, and she pooped. And then I'm like a no cat box guy. I want my cats to go do their thing, and by the way, I'm a cat guy. I love them. So anyway, enough about the cats, but that's one thing that didn't go right. We have this doe right now who's on the deck ready to have babies, and we have these two does that are very close. There's one there, and we're in full-blown milking season now. And so we have done this super cool thing to go to these double milkers, and Raul is navigating this. So Raul, the brilliant guy, there he is, we now have a double milker system, and our milking is getting big enough to where like 12 gallons, 14, 15 gallons a day, where we need to double up. And this is what the milk barn looks like. You know, we got kids and family, and that's just how it works here on the ranch. We're doing it. Thank you, you guys. You're awesome. So it's one of the things that I've been trying to build onto the ranch is just somebody to help, and some type of monetized system to help pay for help. And so it's kind of like taking on two chunks to create one solution, which is, I love my ranch, but I don't want to be anchored to my ranch. So it's, how do I get my ranch to kind of pay for itself and also pay for help that is doing it? So we do milk, we do babies, we have horseback riding and all kinds of stuff. And so we're advancing a lot of those forward because we're on our third, we just have owned the ranch like 3 years now. These are some of the upcoming does. There are a lot of them. Both of those little guys are still, all three of those does are pregnant. And then we got the Weathers over here. So the Weathers are in a little smaller pen than I would like. So we're actually looking at potentially building another pen structure. We got the peacocks, and that was super cool. They're still here. We let them go 2 days ago. We've only heard them like twice. But we have this big, awesome creek bottom, and they're jungle birds. So they're in the trees, and we haven't seen them. Well, that's not true. We've seen them twice, and we saw a tree they roosted in on the creek bottom. But that's been cool. And we raised them there for 2 weeks, just temporarily, because we wanted them to know where home was. So, you know, we're still trying to put out kind of some food to encourage them, but they're totally feral peacocks. One's like 5 years old, another one's 3. They have these huge long tails. They're beautiful. But we'll see how they adapt here on the ranch, and we'll try to keep them in. Trisha's horseback riding operation is really going to the next level. I'm so proud of her. She's so courageous, and you know, this entrepreneurial stuff is stretchy for her. So I've been doing it my whole life, and it's neat to see her starting to flap those wings and crushing it, and it's cool. The raven is on her eggs right there. So our wild raven is on the nest, and the cold plunge is gushing, and the horses are cool. By the way, if you happen to be local people that watch our stuff, you know, our horses are cool. They got cool stories behind them. Legend is, you know, was a wild Mustang, raised wild. He's got the U.S. government tattoo on his neck. That's pretty cool. And Trisha trained him and got him rideable early in his life. And so he's my main horse that I ride. And the other one is Elena, and she's super sweet. Elena's loves to be pet like a dog. She's very sweet. And then we got Rosie, who Trisha lovingly calls the husband safe horse, and meaning, you know, anybody can ride her, and she's great. And then we got Finn over here, you guys, who's a new horse, and he's a paint, and he's really beautiful, and he's a good boy. Super good on the ground and nice in the saddle. He still needs more time on the ranch. He's new here, but Finn is going to be a good addition. He's super cool and beautiful. So anyway, thought I would share a little bit more kind of what's happening. There's tons happening, but I hope to be a little more regular with these. And if you'd be so kind, remember what I do is I help people to raise goats. If you need help raising goats, my website is PackGoats.com. and help people with homesteading and personal growth stuff and all that other thing too, because I love that stuff, because I'm passionate about it. So yeah, look us up, rippleranchidaho.com, boisegoatmilk.com. We're a full-blown raw goat dairy. And then PackGoats.com, where I help people with goats. So I hope you find this helpful. If you enjoy this stuff, please leave me a comment if you like this type of content. This is kind of a new experiment of trying to be a little more transparent and personal, and letting you know kind of the daily toil, rather than here's what we did and not showing any of how we did it and where we progressed. So just wondering how much you want to watch that kind of stuff and whether this is too rambly for you. So feel free and give me your feedback. I really want to know. All right, take care. Bye.